Hi, I'm David, and welcome to our online marketing training. I want to thank you so much for taking the next 45 minutes to spend with me so that I can show you how to position yourself as a market leader with reputation marketing. Let me explain that every day customers are looking for your services online. And so what I did before we got onto this meeting is I did a quick screenshot of a lot of different terms that people look for just to show you that the entire market is shifted to go online to try to find services like yours. For instance, in West Palm Beach, there are 2,400 people looking for a dentist. In Denver, there are 2,900 people looking for appliance repair. You can see London, there's a locksmith. 12,000 people need a locksmith in London just this month alone. So as you can see, no matter where you are in the world, the first thing people do is to go online to find a company like yours that they really want to find good services for. And so if we go a little bit deeper, I think it's important that when they find that company, one of the first things they're going to see is that company's reputation. So let me ask you real quick. If three services were virtually identical, the service A had 4 good reviews and 2 bad reviews, and service B had no reviews at all, and service C had 6 5-star reviews, which one would you choose to buy? Yeah, it's obvious, C, because we all understand, and it's part of our culture, and everywhere that we go, whether it's looking for a rating on a TV show or a movie or a restaurant we go to, these 5 stars are like a huge billboard saying, I'm the right company for you to choose. And so obviously it's C. So let me ask real quick, what's your experience with reputation management? Because your competition has no idea about the power of reputation marketing versus reputation management. And reputation marketing is the most effective way to market because reputation management is obsolete. See, in your business, my business, we don't make money managing. Managing is literally an expense of the company. We make money marketing. And so when you're marketing something, that's when your sales increase. That's when the value of your company increases. So smart businesses start with reputation marketing. And let me show you a little bit more detail about the contrast between the two, because the online game of marketing just changed to give 5-star companies a huge advantage in the marketplace. And so let me explain 4 important game changers that are changing the entire landscape of businesses. So game changer number 1, 80 million Google Plus pages merge with each company's website and reveals the company's reputation to their customers. So believe it or not, you can search for any company name and plus the city and it reveals their reputation. So you can see on the screen here, Gentle Dental Jefferson Avenue. If I go to Google and just type in Gentle Dental Jefferson Avenue, you can see the first line is always the company website. Then this next 2 lines are a little bit about that company, and then the third line is, look, their reputation right there. They have a 2.5-star reputation. And so you can see that Google has allowed their pages to be indexed and merged with every single website. As a matter of fact, let's go right now and let's take a look at your company name and city and see what people are finding out right now about you when they search. So you can see that you, along with 80 other million companies, are naked before the whole world with your reputation. So big game changer number 2, businesses have reviews. They have to have reviews to compete online. Why? Because reviews are part of every online marketing. See, in Google Maps, what we just saw, you can see here, I typed in the word Spa Atlanta. And what shows is all these companies, A, B, C, D, but you can see which ones stand out. The Buckhead Grand Spa stands out with 4.5 stars. It screams, you can do business with me. I can be trusted. On the other hand, Blue Med Spa is only 3.5 stars. And you can see that screaming, well, you might not be able to trust me. And so the new online currency of all businesses isn't a great website. It's not SEO. It's trust. And the way we build trust is with online reviews and you leveraging the power of reputation marketing. So you can also see in social media. Now, most people don't know that Facebook is now the #2 mobile app for searching for businesses online. So all we did is took a screenshot earlier of looking for a dentist in Atlanta, and you can see what comes up in Facebook: the company name and reviews, company name and reputation, company name and reputation, company name and reputation. So it's all over social media, as well as local directories. So if I was to type in your company name, which I did, you notice the first page wasn't littered with a whole bunch of other stuff. The main type of website that was on the front page regarding your company was Google Plus and all the local directories like Yelp and Yellow Pages and great social media directories like Facebook. Also, SEO rankings. Reviews play a major role in SEO rankings, and you can even use and leverage reviews in pay-per-click advertising. So you can see the big game changer is businesses must have reviews to compete online. Now, game changer number 3 is SEO, social media, pay-per-click, and local marketing. All these strategies don't work and they're not effective anymore if you're not monitoring and you get a bad review. So that means if you don't have a system or a process or a team that's looking online to find out what people are saying every single day, well, a bad review might show up at the top. And then all that work that you did to get to the top of Google and do all that marketing is just shouting that you're not a good company. Let me give you an example. When we first started, what we would do is we would market the business with their website, their SEO, and social. And then step 2, we would help them with their 5-star reputation. Well, the problem is someone without a monitoring system, we didn't know anything, someone would leave actually a bad review. It's overpriced. We felt rushed. They were unfriendly, poor customer service. And then all that work that we had done to get them in front of all these people, now all we were doing was marketing how bad their services were because of those 1 or 2 bad reviews that came online and we didn't even know about it. So can you see how important it is to have a strategy and a process that monitors what your customers are saying about you online? Well, we were doing it wrong. We were actually doing it completely in the wrong order. And the right order was step 1 is to build a 5-star reputation first, and step 2 is to market that business to get more customers. So that's what we work with. We always work with companies and build their reputation first and then market that reputation to get more customers. So the 4th big game changer is reviews give you pre-qualified, pre-sold leads because buyers trust reviews as much as family and personal recommendations. Have you ever sat in front of a customer and explained your services and they said, well, I need to think about it? Of course, we all have. I have included. Well, what if that same customer walked in with their best friend, their neighbor, their spouse, their colleague at work, and they said, look, this is the best company to do business with? Do you think you close a deal then? So yes, they would, wouldn't they? Because 72% of buyers trust reviews as much as personal recommendations. So having these reviews online are just like having someone's best friend, neighbor, colleague, spouse rave about you. Now, another big shift, and this is one of the biggest in the last 10 years, is Nielsen asked, to what extent do you trust the following forms of advertisement? The first one was pretty obvious. 92% said we trust recommendations from people we know, a referral. But look at number 2, consumer opinions posted online, 70%. Again, 3 out of every 4 people trust reviews. Now, way down the line, and there's nothing in between here, editorial content such as newspapers and articles, only 58%. You mean that I could get you on the Palm Beach Post, the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, and USA Today, and it still wouldn't be as trusted as having the customers that you do business with, their reviews online? What about that website? How much did you buy your website for? Or how much did you spend on building your website? Well, all that money, no matter how much money you throw at it, it's still not as trusted as reviews online. What about the emails that your customers sign up for, or the TV ads or the display on mobile devices. And you know why text message marketing doesn't work as effective as other forms of marketing? Because it's just not as trusted. And again, the online currency that your customer deals with is trust. And so this is one of the biggest shifts in marketing in the last 10 years. So I have a few questions for you. In choosing your business, how many reviews do you think a consumer looks up before making a decision to pick up the phone and call you? Well, the answer is 10. So what if you only have 4 reviews on Google and they're all 5-star reviews? What do you think is going to happen? So what about trusting your business? How many reviews does a business need, do you think, for consumers to trust them? Well, the answer is between 6 and 10. So the magic number is really, to be safe, you need at least 6 to 10 5-star reviews for your business to be trusted. Now, this is powerful because if you're wondering why your phone's not ringing as much as it should, it's probably because on all the different review sites, when people go there to look up your business, they don't see that you can be trusted, and they need a little bit more information before they actually make a decision. So let's talk about reputation marketing a little bit and some of the amazing stats and return on investment that companies get when investing in reputation marketing strategy. So you can see here that there was actually a test done by the University of California, Berkeley, and they looked at over 328 different businesses, and here's what they found. That if you increase the rating by slightly a half a star, you can actually increase business by 19%. So reputation marketing is proven to increase business by 19% with just a half-star rating online. Now that's powerful. And this is why reputation is exploding this year for businesses and why they're taking a serious look at this. Now, we did a very important focus group that talked about referrals. Now, you have a great business. I see that we mentioned you get a lot of referrals. And about how much of your business is based on referrals, would you say? Would you say 10, 20, 30%, 50%? Well, reputation marketing has a huge impact on the referrals you get. More importantly, it has a huge impact of whether those referrals will ever call you or not. So here's the question we asked to over 350 people in a focus group. We said, after being referred a business, what would you do next? Almost 90%, 87% to be exact, said they go online to search for company information. Because it kind of works like this. Sally comes into work. Maybe she needs to get a massage. She turns to Julie, and Julie says, hey, I know this great massage place. It's down the road. Then she says, well, what's the phone number? She says, I don't know. Google it. So she refers the business, but doesn't necessarily have the phone number and address on hand. So typically people go and they'll Google it, or they'll go online to find out more information. Pretty standard. But here's the most important question. After being referred a business and you go online, what do you do next? And here's what we found. 52% look for online reviews and ratings. So 5 out of every 10 people that refer you will go online and look for your reviews. And if they don't find them, then the chances of them picking up the phone and calling you are very slim. But 35% actually go to your website. And then 13% actually go to your social media. Actually went to your social media and found that you don't have any reviews at all on your social media like LinkedIn or Facebook. So it's very important that you see what the behavior of customers are now versus what they were even 2 or 3 years ago. So reputation management, again, it was a great strategy for businesses in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s. But in today's market, it's reputation marketing that's going to take it to the whole next level for you and your business. So let me ask you a quick question. Does reputation impact online or traditional marketing? So does it TV and magazine ads? Does it affect newspaper, radio, or direct mail? Or just SEO, social media, and like website marketing? What do you think? It's all of them. Because people typically don't remember your phone number and the newspaper or radio ad, but they do remember your name. They'll do remember that offer along with your name or your product, and they'll type that in if they see you in the magazine. And then what happens? Again, your reputation is going to be front and center for them to make a decision on whether they should call you or not. So reputation impacts all of your marketing, including referrals. So let me define reputation marketing for you. And let me do it by just quoting Wikipedia, because I think it's interesting that this isn't something that's been around for 20 years. This is a new innovative approach that is crushing it for businesses. And Wikipedia says the reputation marketing field has evolved from the marriage of the fields of reputation management and brand marketing. Now, we just talked about reputation management in the beginning and saying that that's really a very defensive posture. And then brand marketing is a very expensive endeavor. So when you do brand marketing, you try to market your swish or your logo or your colors, you don't know, you can't track your ROI on that. And so I think both of these strategies for huge companies could be effective, but for local businesses, they're not very effective at all. So what we did is we dropped management and brand and combined the two into a new strategy that is incredibly effective for local businesses, which is reputation marketing. And we define reputation marketing as building a 5-star reputation and then market your reputation to get more customers. So it's a 2-step approach. Step 1, we build that 5-star reputation and then market that reputation to get more customers. So what I'd like to do now is just take a few moments and I'd like to pull a reputation report for you to find out what your customers are saying about you online. The reputation report actually goes to all these different sites, Google and Yelp and TripAdvisor and Foursquare, and it downloads all the reviews. And then what it does, it takes good reviews versus bad reviews and creates an algorithm to score them, which they have good reputation, fair reputation, or poor reputation. And so you can see here, someone could actually have 10 bad reviews, but have a good reputation, because those 10 reviews might be out of 300 that we found online. And so 10 reviews out of 300 is about 3%, which is having still a good reputation. If you typically have 1 bad review out of 10, that would be a good reputation. 2 out of 10 would be fair, and 3 out of 10 would be poor. And then lastly, below this, which I can't show you on the screen, you would see there all the bad reviews. So we would list out all 26 bad reviews. So let's show you how to get more customers with reputation marketing. But first, let me ask you, how many customers do you service per month? Secondly, what's the average yearly revenue per customer? Over the last year, based on what you just told me, you serviced 1,200 customers, and only 2 of them left reviews. Granted, they were positive, but only 2. Can you see the opportunity in being able to grab dozens and dozens of those 1,200, those great service that you did for them, and get them to post those reviews online? What about the yearly revenue per customer? This is critical if we tie down the 19%. Let's not even think about 19%. What if your business just increased 5% for doing nothing more than having a process where people posted their reviews and the great experience they have with you online? Well, let me share with you the perfect reputation marketing strategy. So this is our proprietary reputation marketing process. So we have 2 ways to get reviews in order to market those reviews. Step 1 is we create feedback pages. And these feedback pages are feedback survey information that your customer fills out and gives back to you, along with giving you reviews. The second thing is our staff actually monitors over 74 different sites online, so that within 2 or 3 hours of anybody leaving a review, you get notified. So when Tom leaves a message or a review online and says, incredible service, highly recommend them, they're always on time, we could either capture that review by someone leaving it on the feedback page, or we can grab that review by someone leaving it online. Either way, those reviews go to our team and our staff. And with our services, what we do is we create monthly reports for you. As we monitor the top local directories, we know every day that any type of review comes in. And then we can contrast that review and that 6 months or 90-day period with the previous 6 months or 90-day period, so we can show you the success of how your business is growing with their online reputation. And then what we do is when someone leaves a positive review, we have a proprietary filtering system that guarantees that no one will take that review and post it online. Because when they go to the feedback page and they fill out the feedback and they leave a review, if it's a 3-star or above, they're never asked to leave that review online. If they have a 4 or 5-star, what we do is we have a proprietary system that automatically allows them to copy and paste that review in Yelp and Google, which I'll show you in just a few moments here. So after redirecting them to leave those 5-star reviews online, now we've got all those reviews and we market them on your website. So when you get a referral, someone goes to your website, they see all these amazing reviews about you and pick up the phone and call. We also market these reviews to your social media. So we take the reviews and our team will put them on your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Google+, and even Twitter. And then what our team does is we immortalize every single 5-star review and create beautiful, professionally designed graphics out of them. Just like you're kind of seeing here. And we'll take those images and we'll post them to sites like Pinterest and Flickr and Foursquare, where they can even go viral. Because in today's marketplace, everybody looks to stops on images. So we just don't want to use the text reviews. We want to also use what we call image reviews as well. So you can see here, we're posting all over social media. So no matter where someone goes, they find you as a market leader. And the last place that we actually market is with video. Now, this is one of our most powerful strategies, where we actually take a review that someone has left and we get a professional spokesmodel and we film in a Hollywood style studio with primetime graphics and animation and video editors, and we create what's called a review commercial, which is a 45 to 60-second commercial that we not only create but also post on different video channels and all over your social media. Now, on top of having that video, the power of that video is it's SEO optimized and it ranks pretty darn well for your business name. So when someone types in your business name, they're going to see all this different content online about you, which almost guarantees the fact that when they see you and they see what a great reputation you have, you can be trusted, and therefore they're going to pick up the phone and call. So this is a very comprehensive strategy. And so let me go into detail about the 3-step reputation marketing strategy that we put together for every customer. Step 1 is to manage the reputation. Step 2 is to build a reputation. And step 3 is to market that reputation. So there are 3 parts: manage, build, and market. So you can see reputation management is a small part of the overall reputation marketing strategy. So when we manage, that's when we monitor, we alert you, and create reports so that you can know where your reputation is and how you're growing your reputation. And then we build your reputation by training staff, feedback pages, and getting reviews online for you. And then we market that reputation by using your website and social media and with images and video. So let me dive in just a few moments to each one of these strategies to share with you. When we talk about reputation managing, we talk about monitoring your listings. So you can see all the different top review sites for your business that we monitor. We also send you review alerts so that when Lisa leaves a 5-star review, we can send that to your sales staff. But when Lindsay leaves a 2-star review, we can send that to your support staff so they can follow up. We also respond to bad reviews. And we have detailed reputation reports, as you can see here, each day that someone actually leaves a review and how many reviews and overall how many reviews are being left, and then your overall reputation score on each individual site with detailed analysis on each one. And then our system wouldn't be complete if we didn't track and monitor all the success we're having. So every time that we post a review online, we will document that and put that in a report for you. So you can see right here, 26 reviews shared, over 887 people potentially saw that online. Now that's powerful when you have all these reviews and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people seeing them online. So that's when we manage. When we build, we actually create a training center, because your 5-star reputation starts with your team. And we need to help you build and create a 5-star culture. And we do that by building an employee training center that trains every single one of your employees. We actually have about an hour's worth of training and different modules that they go through, and then we'll quiz each employee. And then after that, I'll share with you the results of all the questions that were answered right and wrong. And then when they get a few wrong, we'll re-quiz them, because we really don't care the ones they get wrong. We don't care about their score. We care about them knowing the right answers, how to get great customer service. And then what we do is we build feedback survey pages. And these feedback survey pages not only have a place where they can leave a 5-star review, but also great information that you're looking to get back and share with your staff. So what examples of questions that you think you would want to know when someone actually experienced your services? For instance, would you like to know if they're a new customer or not? Yeah, that would be important, wouldn't it? Would you like to know if they potentially be interested in other services? There's a whole nother revenue stream just right there waiting for you to have. But you've got to get feedback from them. 3 is that would they refer you to someone else? So maybe you can create a campaign for those that say yes to give them something in order for them to refer people they care about. We also create a custom print media center. This is one of our insider secrets of how we get reviews fast, as we build business cards and flyers and postcards and customer review cards to be able to give and send and have for your customers to be able to leave reviews. And then we build a $2,000 mobile review app. And what we're doing here is we're simply creating a very special app that you can put on a tablet. And what we'll do is we'll build a custom mobile review app so that you can hand that tablet to a customer and they can fill out the feedback and leave reviews. And the great thing about building reviews is the proprietary posting system. So when someone fills out that review page and they say incredible service, I highly recommend them, we'll automatically forward them to Yelp, Google, Yellow Pages, and any other site, and all they have to do is copy and paste that review for it to go online for the whole world to know what a great business you have and great customer service you've got. So that's how we build reputation. And then we market the reputation by marketing on your website, your social media, photo sharing, as well as video sharing. And we strongly recommend you start using all these great reviews in presentations, sales media, even emails and newsletters. So that's our reputation marketing strategy. We personally train all your staff. We develop reputation strategy for you to get reviews fast. We build your reputation, position you as a market leader. We monitor and alert you with new reviews every day. We build custom mobile app to collect reviews. We program professionally designed survey and feedback pages. We create monthly reputation feedback analysis reports. We post your reviews to your website, blog, and other sites. We daily post reviews to Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, and Twitter. We create professional review images for daily syndication and create and broadcast monthly review commercial videos to position you in rockstar status. Typically, people that hire to fill this position full-time make at least $60,000 to $70,000 a year. So $3,000-$4,000 a month is about right. I'd like to put a strategic proposal together for you to help you build a 5-star reputation and get more customers. So when can we meet and I'll show you a personalized reputation marketing proposal that I know that will fit into your budget.